What is going on, everybody? Hello, how you doing, Onyx? I see you've made it. How are you doing, brother? So, I have started extremely late. Extremely late. It's already 11:45 a.m. on August 9th, 2020. So we know it's a Sunday because we're bringing another podcast right on through, so... But I hope everybody is doing well. It's great to see everybody coming in for the live part of it. So whether you're watching it live now or you're listening to your favorite place to listen, it is great to have you. It's great to have you. I see Chris is here as well. So Onyx is saying morning and Chris is saying hey you Cage. So yeah, looks like we're all kind of having a slow start. But yeah, it's great to see everybody. So as we all know that this song is Knock Knock by James Flamestar on the Boomdock album. I still love it. I think this is still one of the absolute greatest ways to bring this podcast in. So let's go ahead and kill that off. So, this thing wants me to remove stuff. We don't want to do that today. Nah. Alright, so, as I said, today is Sunday, August 9th, 11:46 Eastern Time, over here on the East Coast of the United States of America, because I know I've got people from all around the globe, which is absolutely fantastic. I believe today's podcast, though, is going to be fairly short. There's not a whole lot of news or really anything going on the last week or so, so we're going to just kind of touch base on a couple of things that I've got going on, some things that I want to kind of throw your way that are actually really good deals. I really haven't had much to do. I've been working a lot. I know that we try to touch base on some of my personal life when it comes to this, and well, honestly, I've been having a lot of trouble trying to get my truck back. I got in an accident back in March. Finally took it to the shop after all the coronavirus stuff, and yeah, it's been a pain, a big pain. I'm trying to figure out why I don't have a working chat in this box over here. Oh well. It's a podcast. It's not meant for all of that. So anyway, so I don't have a truck. It's been in the shop for over 2 months now, because the insurance company and stuff decided to shaft me. So, hey, but it's not my stuff. It's not my fault. I didn't cause it. So I think they were trying to make it where I was going to file it under my own stuff. So I've been dealing with that. I've been dealing with work. Work's been trying to change and adapt to a million different things. So that's been fun. So bringing it back to the studio news and what's going on over here. Haven't done a whole lot. I know I did start Destroy All Humans. That's a phenomenal remake. That's actually a very beautiful game, very, very fun game, and the humor in it is definitely as dark as mine. So that's actually really, really fun stuff there. So I've been streaming that. I still have Fable. I've got so many things that I still have on the list to actually cover. It's just been a wild couple of weeks, so haven't had a whole lot to really do there. However, I know a lot of us are really into the Grand Theft Auto 5 mods and all of that. I've been trying to create a list of mods that are going to create a very unique experience. Definitely one that is going to be different from everybody else, because hopefully this machine that I have will push out what I want to do. I've got the Grand Theft Auto Redux, the graphics overhaul that pushes it up to 4K and kind of brings in some of the real life stuff to it, like Burger King and Coke and Pepsi and all that kind of stuff. You start seeing those on the billboards and the trucks and all that kind of stuff. Let me tell you, that is a very beautiful mod, because I can actually push it to 4K with what I've got going on here, and I may see what it would take, because I believe I can push 4K to YouTube if YouTube works right. and I may see if I can do that. If I do that, I might have to make it a single stream straight to YouTube and cut out Twitch and Facebook, just so I don't push a whole bunch of resources everywhere. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play with the police mods, all that kind of stuff, and I'm looking at a lot of the side stuff too. So I'm gonna try to bring uh, one of the Grand Theft Auto streams in, which, I mean, everybody's got one. I mean, you can pick any streamer, and I guarantee you they probably have some type of Grand Theft Auto stream going on. I just want to make mine extremely pretty and load it down with different ways to be a cop. So I think that'll be fun, because I get to play as a firefighter on the Cuffs 5M server. So I kind of need to squash the Leo vibe that I've got going on here with single player stuff. And since I mentioned Cuffs, please go to cuffsgaming.com, Kuffs gaming.com. If you're into the 5M stuff, definitely when it comes to the real life role playing, you will not find a better server than the Cuffs 5M. So I'm throwing that plug in for us, because we definitely need some people to join us that actually bring quality role playing. Civilian roles are open. You just join in. You don't even need any other players with you. Just show up. You can start a job, start making money. Basically, I tell everybody, make a background and start building your story from right there. Just grab a job and go. But we usually do have a lot of people on, definitely in the evenings for the US, and on the weekends. We mix up a lot of stuff all the time on Tuesday nights and Saturday nights as well. So we would love to have you, if as long as you bring good quality stuff. That's a major thing. That's a major thing. So anyway, I certainly hope that everybody's been doing well the last week. I know here we dodged a hurricane, so to speak. It wasn't much to it. I believe we've actually had a thunderstorm that was worse in the past week than what we got with that thing. But I don't even know what it was called. Okay, they called it hurricane, I something and ISIS and what. It didn't do anything. Okay, it didn't do anything. So we survived that. Made it through the work week. I played a couple of games, which was Destroy All Humans, and I've gotten into some Arma 3. I've got DayZ, and I've never played it. I'll say it again, I never played it. So I've got that. Speaking of, I know you guys that are watching this live, I can pull it up over here and you can kind of see it right here. If you've never heard of it, let's see, go to humblebundle.com. There is a Bohemia interactive bundle, and I made sure that I snatched that up. And so basically, if you've ever heard of Arma 3, DayZ, that kind of stuff, you can grab a whole bunch of stuff. I say go ahead and just drop $30 on it. And oh yeah, Onyx says it's mostly just been hot as hell here, and you're absolutely right. South Carolina has not been any better. I know whenever I go to work, we always try to knock it out first thing in the morning so we can kind of coast through the rest of the day, because we don't want to get caught up in that heat. It's mainly the humidity, though. It is absolutely terrible. Anyway, so going back to the Humble Bumble, Humble Bumble. All right, here we go. The Humble Bundle at humblebundle.com. You will be able to find the Bohemia Interactive Bundle, the 2020 bundle, and it is loaded down with Arma X, a bunch of their little side games that I don't really feel like it's worth a mention, because that's just me and I'm that type of person, I guess. But currently the tiers for $1, you can get Arma X. The average of what's being donated, which is now $17.16, you can get Arma 3 and a few other games. For $20, you get the Arma 3 Apex, Jets, TAC Ops, and Marksman. And for $30, you get DayZ and Contact for Arma 3. So Hello, hello, hello. Sherry is in the house. She's saying hello to everybody. So for $30, Daisy, all that Arma stuff. It's not every DLC, but it's a lot of it. I mean, $30 will definitely net you a bunch of worth. So I think it says it's $318 worth of games for $30 if you do that route. So it's definitely worth checking out, because I was always on the fence for Daisy and Arma, and I would put it in my cart, take it out. It would be on sale, put it back in, take it out. So for $30, you can't beat it. So if you know of anybody that wants it, or you want one of the games out of here, and somebody else needs it, just $30. You can't go wrong. And some of you I know are also fellow streamers. You can also grab these humble bundles and be able to use them in your streams for giveaways, that kind of stuff. Because honestly, I'm thinking about doing the same for these, because again, you can't beat it. And if you're going to do the giveaways, honestly, I would spend the average 17, 16. I mean, you can go ahead and do 20 and get the DLCs. So, I mean, you can really spice up some giveaways just by grabbing the Humble Bundle. Because we know that that's what a lot of people do over at Steam Gifts. And if you've never been to Steam Gifts, that place is really good too. Basically, most of it is Humble Bundle stuff. People buy that and they put it on Steam Gifts. You go to Steam Gifts, you tie your Steam stuff to that, and it reads what kind of games you've got, da 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 da. So whatever you don't have, it gives you random points that regenerate over time, and basically you spend points on games that you want to enter to win. I've won quite a few games off of that. It doesn't seem like it's hard to do. And basically, once you win, you have to rely on the person that's hosting that to give it to you, which I've never had any issues whatsoever. So if you've never done that, go to I believe it's steamgifts.com and check that out, and you should be able to easily link everything and then start trying to win some games. And I think it's definitely worth the fun. So if you don't want to buy the Humble Bundle, 9 times out of 10, you'll be able to go onto Steam Gifts and just enter to win individual games out of the bundle and see if you win, because usually it gets flooded. And I'm willing to bet if I were to go check now, Steam Gifts would be loaded down with Arma this and Arma that and Daisy this and Daisy that. So it's worth a shot. So coming up things. We've got a lot of games to finish, guys. A lot. I'm looking at a few now. Fable, Destroy All Humans. Those are two that I really want to get through. SnowRunner. I know you guys love SnowRunner. I'm kind of mixed on SnowRunner, and yes, I said that, Sherry. I did. I said that, so we'll try to figure that out. If I want to stream any more of that or not. So, but I know I wanted to do some more Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, Elite Dangerous. I wanted to get into that again, and I haven't really touched that. So, I've got like a lot of old classic stuff that I used to play, and I call it classics, but it's stuff that I can dust off and still have a lot of fun with. I know there's some new stuff coming up and all of that. And Sherry says, "Oh my God, yes, I know. Well, you're right. It's not for everyone. I like it. I really do. It's just that I started late, so everybody has all these fancy trucks and all this stuff, and all I have is like a Ford Pinto or something, I mean, it's like, come on, you got the Lambo and I got the little beater. So, I mean, it's like, come on, that's not even fair. So, I'm starting off late. So I'm bringing my little, Ranger or whatever, my little pickup truck, to just party with all the big old trucks and whatnot, and everybody's like, we're going to move the world. And I'm like, I'll just follow in in your ruts. It's just, yeah. So I think that's where it's really coming from. You guys have taken that game and just blown it up and thrown it all to hell before I could do anything. Well, Sherry says that she's willing to help me. You know what, Sherry? I might do that if I've got so much other stuff going on now too that I'm playing. But I think, well, yeah, we could dual stream it. That is very, very true. That is very, very true. So we might have to do that. That's actually an idea to help me get something other than like a GMC pickup truck. So, because I'm nothing but a scout. Every time we've always played together, I'm always just a scout, and it's worked. But still, I'm kind of bitter and jealous, and I don't want you guys to really know that. But here's the truth: I'm bitter and I'm jealous. So, but yeah, we can try to knock out all the maps and all that kind of stuff, and play around with it, because I do want to play it. Hey, Scotty is in the house. It's good to see you, Scotty. I'm glad you're here, buddy. But we can try to get into that. Maybe one day this week we can set up a day and a time to be able to do the snow runner stream, and that might actually be pretty fun. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. So yeah, so we can do that then. So I guess, guys, look for a SnowRunner stream coming up at some point this week if we can work it out, which I don't see why not, because I think this week is actually pretty open for the most part. So at least in the evenings. So SnowRunner is on the books. We'll balance out between Fable and or Destroy All Humans, and if I can figure out Arma and that kind of stuff, we might just try to play with that, because I've had some very, very, very stupid moments playing that recently. That is that's a big learning curve, and you guys would probably laugh your asses off trying to watch me play that, because that's I'm terrible. Okay, but it's great though. It's great. It's just different. So anyway, I don't think there's anything else new that's coming out anytime soon for this week that I'm gonna grab. Nope. Nothing else has really changed. It's just been a very busy work week. A lot of things going on. I do want to actually do a shout out to one of my best friends. He's actually one of my firefighters. Well, was. I still call him that. He long story short, he had a kidney transplant a few years ago whenever he was much younger. I think like around 11 years old or something close to that. I think he's 26, 27 now. His one and only kidney has failed him again. And I think that happened probably like around December-ish, something close to that. Well, the cool thing is he got a phone call yesterday and basically said, hey, buckle up. Guess what? We got a kidney. So they were doing all the tests, making sure that it all matches and da 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 da. And they were saying, to begin with, oh, it's going to be hard to find a match now since you've already had a kidney, this and that. So they called him up yesterday and they said, well, we're doing all the tests. So he should be out of surgery now with his new kidney. It's an unfortunate thing that somebody was actually on a vent and whatnot, waiting for him to get there, and so it's kind of like bittersweet. So my thoughts go out to the family of the one that was lost. They said that he was somewhere in his 40s, and so that's definitely life cut way too short. But on the flip side, where one life ends, one life is able to pick up again. So that's a very awesome thing. So I just wanted to give a shout out for his story, that he didn't just go through one transplant. Now he's going through two, and he's been a trooper through the whole thing. So shout out to Dustin Guthrie. It's great to have you as a friend and a brother in the fire service. So I'll definitely look forward to you coming back full throttle, brother. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of get that out. You guys are definitely definitely appreciated. So whether you're watching it now live or you're coming back around and uh watching it on YouTube or Facebook or uh Twitch or whatever I've got going on over here, or you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcast or Google, whatever. It is always a great honor to have everybody here. You guys are absolutely fantastic. And for some reason, my bot is going absolutely crazy in the chat. I apologize for that. But anyway, so what I'm going to try to do, Sherry, if you're still here, I think probably the last Sunday of the month, I think we're going to try to have our first streamer interview. So it's probably going to be butchered. But my thing is, Sherry and I actually get along so well that we'll probably laugh and cut up, and it'll just be a big old pile of what the hell's going on, and we'll just laugh right on through it. But so Sherry gets to be the guinea pig, and if we can set that up, that'll be the last Sunday of the month, and we'll probably shoot to do it sometime maybe before lunchtime, but we'll figure all of that out. So, but anyway, so yeah, so coming up is SnowRunner, Destroy All Humans and or Fable. We're going to be doing that this week. I'm also working on making Grand Theft Auto 5 really pretty with the Redux. I'm trying to make it really polished because I've got the capabilities of doing 4K. So we're going to be looking at doing that. I'm going to see if I can even stream it in 4K to YouTube and see how that works. That might be an epic fail, but right now I'm kind of tweaking everything, trying to make it work, and yeah, it's been crazy because once you start trying to mesh all these mods together, things always seem to go wrong. But so far it's been pretty decent. So we might have a Grand Theft Auto stream coming up here soon. Let's see. Let's see. I think that's actually it. So we've got just a handful of games coming through. I don't know of anything special coming through. And it's going to be a typical week. So hopefully next Sunday we're going to have a lot more to talk about. It'll be great. So anyway, guys, it's already been about 24 minutes. I thank every last one of you for dropping in and saying hey and hanging out with me for these few minutes while I try to catch up on personal life. And again, none of this was even planned because I haven't had time to do it. I know, hey, Ron's in the house. Ron says, Cage, what's up? Well, honestly, not my creativity, okay? And that has not been up here recently because I've been so busy with everything. So it's been crazy. So I just said, you know what? Screw it. We're going to get on here and knock out this podcast and get it going because I know that I said that I would do it every Sunday, but I just don't have a whole lot to really talk about. It's been nothing but work and going to sleep, and that's about it. A couple of other hiccups here and there because I don't have my own personal truck for right now because it's still in the shop, so that should be coming out of the shop this week, and then that'll be a big help. But that's really been it. But we're going to be looking at SnowRunner and Fable and Destroy All Humans and a Grand Theft Auto 5 stream coming up here soon, Ron. So I think that's what we're going to try to knock out. But again, that'll be late in the evening for me. I know I also work this Saturday too, I think. But if I have my truck back, I've got some modifications that I've got to do this weekend. So I'm going to be busy again. But if I don't see anybody between now and then, I will see you guys Tuesday night on the Cuffs 5M server. That's cuffsgaming.com, Kuffs gaming.com. We always go on there on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern time for the community night. And I run with the fire department along with Sherry and Ron, the guys that are, actually with me now. So thank you, Scotty. Scotty says, you're doing great, Caged. I have been listening and you're doing awesome. Keep up the great work, brother. I appreciate it, Scotty. I really do. I'm just trying to take what I can take and push it through. And the podcast thing just kind of makes it a little bit more personal. And I like this moment because it allows me to uh, interact with you guys more. You guys get to ask questions, throughout it, and we can kind of bounce things off of each other. So I really honestly enjoy this because I'm glad that you guys watch me, but I really, really, really love to be able to learn about you guys too. And Carlos is coming in through Facebook. He says, "Sup, bro? What's happening, dude? It's good to see you too, man." So, and Carlos is coming in with a like on Facebook. You're awesome, brother. You're awesome. Here you go. Here you go. Yes, I want to thank you. And I'm pretty sure there's probably likes on the YouTubes as well. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all because honestly, if I didn't have you guys, I would have nothing to do here. And I appreciate it. So whether I have one of you or 1 million of you, it's just great to be here. It's just fun to me. So, but yes, so next Sunday, hopefully we'll have a lot more to bring up and talk about, and we'll have more positive vibes going out to everybody and more greatness coming through. I'm going to go ahead and claim it. It's going to be a good week, okay? Because last week was so bad that this one can only be good, right? So I'm hoping that we start off great, and next Sunday we have a bunch of positive vibes floating around, and we're doing really, really well. And this week, like I said, I hope we actually knock out some good streams because I've been slacking, okay? Slacking. But let's see. Ron, I got some new carp rods and reels. Oh, watch out, man. Watch out. You know what? Fishing sounds like a great idea. And the day is definitely early for me. And I may find my way to a nice water hole by the end of the day. Go out there and just go fishing and forget the world for an hour. Not too long because it gets hot over here. but yeah, man, that is awesome. That is really awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about. Being able to go out and go fishing because the whole world has just been so cooped up and you haven't been able to do a whole lot, and it's just like negative, negative, negative. You see it in politics and everything. It's just negative, and I want this place to not have any of all that negative stuff. Because I mean, we're all awesome. We're all capable of doing so much stuff. And Scotty is thanking me for being his friend on Facebook. You know what? You're certainly welcome, buddy. It's great to have you. I'm not one of those people to try to separate everything. I mean, if you end up figuring out who I am and you want to end up adding me, then hey, have at it. I'm just I'm definitely trying not to be any greater than anybody else. So I mean, it's definitely great to have everybody coming in and us actually becoming friends, and rather than you guys just being viewers and listeners. I really do like to learn about everybody because you guys are helping me take this thing off, and I'm humbled and I'm thankful, and it's just great to know everybody. So you guys are absolutely awesome. So yeah, so positive vibes. We are going with positive vibes all week long. Next Sunday, the podcast should be the best one yet because we're all going to be happy and doing well. We're all going to have stories of going fishing, like Ron said, or even just taking a walk. Those things have been beat down so much the last few months that we've been scared to leave our homes and all of that, and it's definitely an unfortunate thing. But you know what? I'm ready to see more positive stuff, more positive vibes. So we're gonna push for that. So we will definitely be in touch through the webpage and all of that, and my Twitter. So if you need all of that, Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and blah 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 blah, go to cagedfreedomstudio.com. Like I said, that's been kind of sitting stagnant. What I usually do if I'm not streaming, the top video is the last video that I streamed, and then if I'm live, it does push my videos live to the webpage along with a chat bar on the side. It pulls it up through YouTube, I think. So that's there for that. And go there to go for my Discord. My Discord's there, and there's nobody using my Discord. But then again, I haven't really pushed it, but it's on the webpage. It should be anyway. I know the last time I checked. You know what? We're gonna do that right now. Let's see. Yes, it is there. It is right there. So if you want to go get on the Discord, it's supposed to have a permanent link. But we all know how Discord can be. So those of you that are live, you can see that it's right here. If you go down a little bit further in this box right here, at the bottom of the website, you are able to punch in your email and your name and a message, and it goes straight to me. So if you're having any problems with the website, Discord, or whatever, you're able to go right there and shoot me some type of message, and I'll get it, and then I will go back in here and kick this thing and make it work. So that is definitely something that I want to make sure is working for all of us. So anyway, I think that kind of covers everything. Thank you guys for joining me today. Let's see. Let me try to click back out of that before that starts causing me problems. There we go. All right, so thanks for hanging out. It's great having every one of you here. So if you're not catching this live, it's great to have you too. Every view counts. Everybody coming in saying hey counts. I'm nothing but a low end streamer and a low end podcaster, I guess you would call it. What do you call that? Anyway, so I'm trying to take it off, and if you guys want to share it out, please. That would be a lot of help. But anyway, guys, like I said, positive vibes all week long. So I'll be thinking about all of you, everybody that's been chatting here, everybody that's hit that like button and follows and all of that. I know who you are. So I will be sending positive vibes through the whole week, so we have a great time. So whenever we come back next Sunday, we'll be able to have a lot of great stories to tell about, fishing and walking and going out and doing this and doing that. So I look forward to it. I look forward to hearing your stories in chat. So but anyway, guys, so I'm going to cut it off here. We're at about 34 minutes, and wow, time flies definitely when you're hanging out with some really good friends here. So, but anyway, so I will catch you guys later on, probably on a stream. I might push one out today. If not, it'll be sometime this week, and I definitely look forward to seeing all of you there. And if I don't see you then, I'm pretty sure I'll catch you later. But you guys have a wonderful time. Take care. And before I go, Scotty is coming in on Twitch because Scotty's the man. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you. So anyway, with that, I'm going to finally end it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Y'all take care.